Zahra is in her final year of school in eastern Tehran, and like most Iranian schools, most of her classes are online. The 17-year-old comes from a low-income family, but Zahra faced a serious problem a few months ago when the smartphone she shared with her mother broke down. She had to get a part-time job as a salesperson to buy a new phone and continue her education.
My job had a negative effect on my studies. I had to skip many online classes. On some days, my work time and my class time overlapped, and sometimes I was too tired to attend the classes. That's why I got poor grades and I was reprimanded by the school.
But the teachers asked her why her grades were slipping, and when she told them she was juggling school and a job, they raised funds to support the family and asked her to quit her sales job. But others haven't been so lucky. 15-year-old Amir Ali lives in an apartment in Tehran with his mother, who works as a house cleaner. His mother's income was cut by 2/3 when the pandemic struck, and it stayed that way. Amir Ali couldn't afford to buy a smartphone and left school 15 months ago. He now works 4 days a week in a nearby mobile phone shop. He isn't sure if he will ever go back to school again.
When the pandemic struck and in-person classes ended, I had to drop out and get a job to buy a smartphone. Then, I tried to return to school but found it impossible, as my mother's income had plummeted and didn't meet our needs.
Official figures show around 1 million Iranian school children have dropped out of school since the pandemic hit, and many more may do the same, as around 3.5 million students don't have access to a smartphone or a stable internet connection.
The 3.5 million figure reflects the number of Iranians who have an ID card. Many refugee children who have immigrated from neighboring countries, particularly those from Afghanistan, have not been counted because they don't have an ID card, so the real numbers are much higher.
As Iran's economy reels under the pressure of the pandemic and US sanctions, millions have been pushed below the poverty line, hampering the government's ambitious online learning plans. Now teachers and students are hopeful a surge in vaccination can put an end to distance education. Reza Hatami, TRT World, Tehran.